And I'm not saying that Polynesian women can't do that. I'm not saying Polynesian women can't do that. It's just think about it. If you think about the average Polynesian girl, right? Right. If you think about the average Polynesian girl stays at home with her parents until majority of her life, right? Has there's religious barriers, there's this family barriers that stops her from going out to life to experience real life. So the average Polynesian girl that's growing up in her parents' home, just waiting to get married, and before just waiting to get married until she moves out, she doesn't really have any real life experience, right? She's very sheltered, right? So the average Polynesian girl is not going to have the experience to be able to network, socialize, and know how to have conversations with very successful, high level people, especially the type of people that high value men are around and associated with, especially as he climbs the socioeconomic ladder, right? So that's why I always say is for a lot of men who are very successful, maybe they weren't aware of it when they were in the bottom, but as they climb the socioeconomic status ladder, they realize, oh, wow, I need to be with a wife not only that I'm going to be attracted to, but I also need to be with a wife that can also represent me in my career and also be able to handle the lifestyle and the type of people I'm going to associate myself with. And I don't want my woman to go out there or not be able to handle those people. So that's why a lot of guys like white women, because they realize a lot of these white women, they can handle that type of lifestyle, they can handle that type of being that type of wife for them, right? Because like I told you guys before, I'm not saying Polynesian women can't do that. It's just the average Polynesian girl growing up at home without any real life experience, without just being sheltered her whole life. That's the average Polynesian girl. There's not that many Polynesian go to college, but I'm saying is a lot of times, as high value men, they want a certain specific type of wife that can handle his socioeconomic status and handle the type of people, the type of lifestyle that he's going to be with. And they're looking for a certain type of woman that can handle that. And I'm not saying that white women are always able to do that, but I'm saying is that when you excel at a different level in life, majority of the people that you're gonna run into are gonna be white women, right? So naturally, you're gonna pick if these white women are reaching higher levels of socioeconomic status. That shows you as a man, oh, these white women know how to handle that type of lifestyle, that type of status, at that type of level. And if you want to get married, that'd be going to be a really logical, good idea to marry that type of woman, right? That's one of the reasons I do believe that as a guy who's becoming very successful, he wants to have a certain type of wife that can handle his lifestyle and be able to network, socialize, and know how to have conversation with not only with himself, with the other people, with the social circle, with his company, with his friends. And like I told you guys before, most Polynesian girls are very sheltered, and a lot of Polynesian girls won't be able to sustain herself in those type of situations, or even have the skills or the traits to be able to handle that. But if you marry an upper class, middle class white woman who went to college, a lot of those women can handle that type of lifestyle, especially the type of woman that a successful highly man is looking for. All right, all right. And like I told you guys before, the reason why I believe that a lot of the times Polynesian men they're dating these high value. A lot of the Polynesian men are dating white women because, like I told you guys before, a lot of white women they're very competitive, right? White women are very competitive today, especially today when the dating market is globalized. Everybody's free to date whoever they want to date. And one thing I've noticed with a lot of white women, they're coming after all these beautiful men from all these colored and diverse ethnicities, right? That's why you see in the Black community, there's a lot of successful Black guys that date white women. And the same thing within our community, a lot of the successful athletes or successful Polynesian men, they date white women because these white women go after. I have friends that I know personally myself that are successful. And like I told you before, these white women, they know what they want, and they know the type of husband they want. And like I told you guys before, it's normal for a woman to go date a guy that's very successful or try to strive towards a guy that's very successful. So these white women are gonna be very assertive when it comes to pursuing these types of men. So that's why a lot of white women, like I said, they have a higher success rate than the average Polynesian girl, because the average Polynesian girl is not gonna pursue these guys. I guess like I told you guys before, Polynesian women are very sheltered. They're traditional. The man has to come and pursue her, has to ask her, maybe ask her parents out, ask her family permission, and also get the blessings of all the brothers. That's the reason why you see a lot of Polynesian men. They date a lot of white women because these white women know what they want. They want the high level status men, and of course, Polynesian men. Like I said, we're very Black men and men of color. we are good looking people. And the Polynesian men are very good looking people, just like the Polynesian women, very attractive, very beautiful. But the Polynesian brothers are very beautiful, very, we're big, we're strong, we're in shape, we look good. Some of that brownness. So that brown sugar, the brown love, y'all. They want some of that horsey tongue, that horse. Want that horse, y'all? Do I have a horse sound? I don't have a horse sound, right? But I wish I had a horse sound right now. But yeah, so that's why, like I told you guys before, if you go to, I'm telling you guys right now, if you go to college and you're a D1 athlete, these white girls are gonna come for you. I'm telling you guys right now, these white girls are not gonna wait around. These white girls are pursuing all the D1 athletes, and that's why a lot of times you see a lot of these D1 athletes, Polynesian players who play in the NFL, they tend to date white women because a lot of these white women they met in college. And like I told you guys before, these white women are coming after our men. So that's why I made on that video. I don't think the Polynesian men, the reason why Polynesian men are dating white women, it has nothing to do with colonization or being brainwashed. It's just these guys are looking for a certain type of woman, especially when they reach a certain level in life. And also, these white women are coming for these guys. They're not waiting around. So yeah, so ladies, like I said, it's all about competition. Like I said, social media, the dating market has been globalized. It's deregulated. Everybody can have anybody. You can, even the average girl today has access and can reach a celebrity, can reach a NFL player, a professional athlete. It's called social media. Just send them a DM, right? So it's not the old days where they have to approach you. No, like you ladies, if you want a high value man, if you want a celebrity, if you want a billionaire, a millionaire, because of social media, because of dating apps, because of technology, you guys have access to those men. So a lot of the modern day women, so I know a lot of Polynesian women are very traditional, very conservative when it comes to approaching and pursuing men. But when it comes to these white women, they don't care. They do not care. They're locked and loaded. They're coming for y'all, our men, y'all. They're coming for these high value men, whatever, regardless of what ethnicity he's from. So I'm telling you guys right now, that's why I said these white women are very competitive and they know what they want. And they're coming after a high value man, and they don't care what race it is. If it's black, Asian, Hispanic, Polynesian, they're coming for you guys. They're coming for the men, right? So that's why I'm saying that's one of the reasons why, and that's why they have a higher success rate. It's just white women are more competitive, especially when a Polynesian man or any man in general tends to rise up in higher socioeconomic status.